Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who was the first president? George Washington. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who vetoes bills? The President. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? freed the slaves. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. We elect a president for how many years? 4. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state.